Now that October is here, we're gonna look at the interesting pair of sneakers from Converse that attracted me with their weirdness and their preparation for the weather. Hey guys, welcome back to our Kicks Reasons channel, and today we're looking at the Converse's City Utility High Explorer Counter Climate. Man, this is the award of the longest name ever. Converse, can we find the shorter names, please? So what really attracted me to this shoe that kind of looks like a boot, it kind of looks like a techno punk sort of new age style high fashion shoe, is the look obviously, but also the fact that it's waterproof. And they are not afraid to state it right here on top of the collar. There's a little patch that says waterproof. And in fact, because of the construction of the shoe, and you see them on the details, sort of has two different layers of fabric, one on top of each other. You can kind of peel away the top layer and see the membrane on the bottom. So the membrane extends almost to your ankle and covers the entire forefoot and all the way around your heel. And this is going to prevent water coming inside. So if you're living in an area where it rains a lot, especially now in the fall time, winter time, these could be a very good option for you to just wear outside. Obviously, they're not a pure winter boot because it's all fabric here. We don't have massive insulation. We don't have massive amount of other thick materials. Although the outer layer has a little bit of a fleece, but that fleece is only on the top portion of the collar. I think it's more created to not rub against the inner shell of the shoe. And there's so many wild things going about this model that I'm gonna start listing all of them because this is not your conventional sneaker. This is not your conventional kind of shoe that is pure construction that we all familiar with. We have many elements that are very different. Starting from the front, we have big amount of rubber covering your toe box, which again is beneficial if you're walking in the rain. It's not going to be throwing all that rain right on top of you here. Maybe if you are using them outside in some areas that there's rocks, there's a little bit of a, other debris, again, protection for your toes. Now, if we shift further in, the upper looks like it's made of canvas, and it's sort of a dense canvas all around. That's the first layer that I was referring to. And we have these painted elements like the Converse's logo on the lateral and medial side, and right on the heel where it says Counter Climate, which is their division that is producing these and making these kind of waterproof shoes. Also in the same painted kind of a structure, the logo is very similar to another logo of Concepts, I would say, but don't quote me on that. And then that layer has a little zipper that it's more looking like decorative with little pull strings. The strings are actually elastic, but puts together the whole upper nicely. Once you put them on feet, you can unzip for easy access to the shoe and then pull down those strings, zip it up. Again, the zipper is not protecting from the rain or anything like that because the whole upper is just one piece. That zipper just extends a little bit the upper so you can easily access the inner portion. Now, if I look at the inner side, again, I mentioned there's the fabric, there's the membrane for the rain, and the lacing system has only 3 lace loops on each side. But trust me when I tell you, you don't really have to lace them. They just stay on your feet all the time. And the laces here are the exact same elastic bungee laces that are on the zipper, with all the plastic caps on the top. And they created this decorative pull tabs. One is off to the lateral side upper a little bit, not really on top of the tone, as the tone is not really a tone because it's part of that inner liner or inner layer. And on that little patch that says again Counter Climate, and on the heel we have a little pull tab, also says Converse on it. Very interesting design, again, unusual, different, and I really like that. There's a little tag on the side that says please be aware the ornaments of the sneaker might fall during use, and I'm thinking they probably refer to these painted elements all around. And if we look at the label, I, by the way, went with my true size. I actually got 2 pairs, one with my true size, one size down, because many times Converse fit me one size down, but I had to return the other ones because of they actually were too tight. So with my true size, they're fine. So go with your true size, or if you're extreme wide footer, go half a size up. And as always, they have listed the materials used here. So upper is textile, lining is textile, and the outsole is a rubber. Now, if I pull the insole out, the insole can easily be replaced, pulled, refreshed. It's made of this recycled material that is similar to Ortholite, the one that you guys seen on Adidas models many times. And then on top of the insole is Converse's branding, and on the other one is the same logo with a counter climate. So overall, the upper, I am impressed of what they've created here. It's extremely unusual, extremely different, and I'm all for sneakers that are very different and unusual, especially lately. Really attracted to these kind of designs that are not your conventional style sneaker. Now, if we look at a midsole, outsole, the midsole is very soft, EVA. They use that kind of EVA across a lot of their sneakers, more the modern day sneakers. And there's a little writing on the lateral side, kind of on the thicker portion where the outsole rubber is. It says Converse Traction Utility. And this same writing is all across the outsole on the bottom, Utility Traction Converse. And the traction pattern is kind of a diamond shapes all the way around. No problem with slippage or anything like this. These are super comfortable when you put them on feet. That EVA they're using is super soft, very reminiscent to a lot of modern day foams from many other companies. So that's what they're using here. And if you have these around town, now full time with some pants on, some jacket, I think they're not only gonna look excellent on your feet, but they're gonna keep you protected from the elements, and elements they will protect you from. There will be no water coming to your feet. Of course, if you're not really jumping in puddles and stuff like that, but normal rain, normal depth of puddles, you're gonna be just fine because of that membrane created. They're pretty light as well. As mentioned, don't really wear them in super cold because you're not gonna have much protection for your feet. It's there, just two layers of different fabric, one on top of each other, kind of like a sleeve. It's still so weird to me because you can put your fingers all the way down to the midsole between both layers of outer and inner fabrics. But yeah, regardless, I really like this model. It's crazy, unusual, and very weird, but I will be wearing them now that fall time is finally coming here, and I can just go outside and not be afraid of the elements. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.